Alright, squaddies, welcome back to RanDOTA. As always, I am D, your host for the show where the meta doesn't matter. We are going back into this. This is game 2 of 3 between, or game 2 of a 3-game series, I should say, because I don't know who wins this one. Spirit won the first one against Espada, and they put up a decent... Espada put up a very good fight, actually. It was rather entertaining to watch, too. We're currently in the first ban phase. Espada banning out the IO makes sense. You don't really want to have to deal with, oh hey, there's just something this massively dangerous fed carry on top of my head. Whereas Spirit, they ban out the Nature's Prophet. Smart call, because Nature's Prophet is great at delay, and if you ignore him, he's great at saying, hey, I'm going to break your base. Espada decide we don't want the Winter Wyvern in the game, so... That's usually a sign that you want to go for some hard-hitting carries, because Winter Wyvern with the Winter's Curse, as we've seen, can actually just turn the tide of a fight by saying, hey, your super carry that's standing next to your squishy support cursed, and I get the kill for that because that's just how Winter Wyvern works.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team back.
Second ban from Team Spirit is the Pugna.
Dire team back.
Final ban from the first phase for Espada is the Spectre. So again, Espada doesn't really want global initiation. Whereas Spirit, getting rid of the Pugna is just great siege. That's really what he does.
Radiant team pick.
And speaking of getting rid of great siege, there goes the Tiny. This is going to be an interesting match already, I can tell. I mean, this is a replay, so I do actually know how this one ends.
Necrophos.
The Necrophos. You don't see much Necrophos anymore. I mean, I guess it's just because he's very dangerous, but he's easily countered if you pay attention and don't let him get fed.
Remaining.
It's just strange seeing him in a... To be fair though, this is also the first ever major in Kuala Lumpur. So people are going to be testing the waters, see what works at this tournament.
Dire team pick. Radiant.
The Wraith King first pick, followed quickly by the Earthshaker for Team Spirit. So they've got some great initiation already. Long-range stuns with the Fissure, the Wraithfire Blast. A lot of great initiation. Earthshaker jumps in, either with a Blink Dagger or his Scepter upgrade on Enchant Totem. Stuns up, Echo Slam. Wraith King just jumps in then, fights till he dies, gets back up, and keeps going.
5 seconds remaining.
See who Espada picks up second.
Radiant team back.
Flinks.
The Bone Fletcher. Always fun to have out. And there is actually a hard-hitting carry right there. Just Clink, because Clinks can absolutely melt you if you get caught out. But if you catch him out, he goes down quick. So Chen being the first ban for the second phase from Espada. So they don't want surprise jungle gangs with an army. Whereas Spirit get rid of the Alchemist, which, smart call. Because Clinks is actually a good pusher. Because you can actually use his flaming arrows on buildings.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team back.
Final ban of the second phase is Zeus and Drow Ranger.
Keeper of the light.
Keeper of the Light picked up by Team Spirit. The Drow Ranger ban is a great idea here because Necrophos is ranged, so is Clinks, so the aura, the global aura for damage based on Drow's agility. Rather dangerous at this juncture.
10 seconds remaining.
Keeper's a great support though. Feed mana, stun up,
5
do
seconds remaining.
long range damage and healing if needed, and he gets the scepter. They're actually taking their time on this one.
Dire team pick.
Needs assassin.
The Nyx Assassin. Very interesting pick. Roaming ganker here. Clinks is also a good roaming gank squad, but the question is how are they going to pull it off? Because the second you see a Nyx like this on the other team,
10
you're going to start
seconds
planning
remaining.
out, okay, we need wards, we need sentries,
5 seconds
we need
remaining.
detection. I mean, they were all going to do that because Clinks would skeleton walk, but Vendetta is far more dangerous because it actually gives you a much higher bonus, and it's a much more dangerous initiation at the end of the day. Thing is though, Nyx Assassin, once he initiates, if they can either kill you before you pop your Spike Carapace, or
Radiant
if your
team
Spike Carapace doesn't stop them all
Enchantress.
along with your team, you're kind of boned. Enchantress coming out for Team Spirit, so semi-carry. We'll see if they play her as more of a support role or not. It also kind of... Excuse me. She also kind of relieves the issue of a jungle army, because she can do the same kind of thing Chen can, just not quite as good. Granted, she's also much more capable than Chen of basically tearing your head off. Granted, she'll do it with a smile and a laugh, whereas he's a sanctimonious jackass. But we'll see. "15 seconds. They're really running up the timer on this one for Espada.
Dire team ban.
Vengeful spirit.
Vengeful Spirit helps with the ganking. A little bit of extra damage. Some decent vision with the Wave of Terror. Not a bad choice. She's also not really a hard counter to anything with her Nether Swap though. Typically you want to grab Vengeful Spirit if you're facing something that has a hard lockdown, like Pudge or Legion Commander or Faceless Void is the classic one really. Final bans. Let's see what we got.
team ban.
Storm Spirit, final ban for Team Spirit. Again, they don't want the super long range initiation.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Final ban from Espada is the Broodmother. I don't remember Spirit playing much Broodmother, honestly. I mean, I'd have to look at the stats on the players individually to see, but it's an interesting ban choice.
10 seconds.
Might also just be that they didn't have any other ideas. I'm just like, you know what, let's get rid of the spider. Spiders are creepy.
5 seconds remaining.
Final pick, and Espada get it with about 11 seconds, and it's the Invoker. That's a strong power. That's a strong choice, because, I mean, Invoker's very dangerous in the right hands. Question is, are these hands the right ones with Espada? Let's find out. Spirit's on their last pick.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
$35 seconds to go. See how far Spirit's going to push this one for their final pick. Pub Seeker. Having a Bloodseeker is an odd choice out of nowhere like that, but there's a reason they're the pros and I'm just doing this for fun. Other than the fact that I haven't been discovered yet, but we'll see if that ever happens. Mostly I do this for fun. Just waiting on a couple more picks. There's one of them. One more person needs to pick up their hero. There we go. And now we play the very short waiting game while the game finishes loading up. So we've got about roughly a minute. And we're in. And an immediate pause because that is Dota.
Nice.
Headset issues from Viber. Alright, we'll go ahead and introduce the teams real quick. We'll figure out where they're going in just a bit. But for Team Spirit, we have 9 playing on the Bloodseeker. Biver on the Earthshaker, who's currently having our headset issue, which is why we're paused. HeStEJoE-RoTTeN on the Enchantress. Skeeter, or Skiter, I still don't know how to say that. I'm going to go with Skeeter this game. Playing on the Wraith King, and FNG on the Keeper of the Light. They are currently in Game 2 of 3, or Game 2 of a 3-game series, and they're up 1 against Team Espada with Immersion on the Nyx Assassin, Nyx himself playing on the Clinks, ILTW playing the Invoker, 633 on the Necrophos, and Misha on the Vengeful Spirit. Huh. I didn't know they gave... I didn't know Nether Swap got an upgrade recently. When did that happen? Oh well. We're just waiting on him to fix this. This. Everyone does have to start somewhere, so if you're playing Dota and somebody's new, help them out. Don't just sit there and curse at them.
Take a knee, peasant. So much blood.
Alright, looks like we're about to get going. Oops, sorry. Now, of course, the important question of where is everybody going? We'll just follow FNG for a minute. Sorry, I was cleaning off my other hand. Salt. Not bad salt. Food salt. Food salt. Is this a gank squad attempt, or is this actually the lane they're after?
30 seconds.
Let's see. Alright, so it's looking like HeStEJoE might be soloing against Immersion 633 and Misha. Which, I mean, makes sense. Enchantress is actually hard to kill. If you put anything into Untouchable, even 1 point into Untouchable, it's just instantly like, hey, yeah, you're not gonna hit me for the next 5 minutes. You can try, but you ain't gonna it ain't gonna happen. On second thought, Biver might be heading up top. We do have 9 in the mid versus ILTW, which Bloodseeker versus Invoker. It kind of depends on the build that the Invoker goes and how good the Bloodseeker is at landing Blood right. This is a Wex Invoker though, so he does have EMP up first. He also got a much better block than 9 did. Blood Rage first skill, of course. Biver gonna Fissure Stun. Keeps Immersion and 633 on the opposite side. So we do have a 2-1-2 split on both sides. Nick's taking a lot of punishment from FNG here. I mean, he can turn around and kind of fight this because Searing Arrows, straight fight damage, Clinks is going to beat Keeper. I mean, he does less right now, but once he pops Searing Arrows, that's an extra 30 damage. And 72, 74 damage on Clinks at this level is very much dangerous. Whoa, HeStEJoE actually getting the kill in top lane. Taking down the Necrophos. Taking down 633. That was... What did he hit him with? Okay, it was the fissure stun and just fissure stun and auto attack. Because all HeStEJoE's got so far is Nature's Attendance. See about just a smidge, or you know that much. Actually, can I? I'm just seeing how that's as far out as I can as we can zoom out. Immersion, getting a good impale, but HeStEJoE's like yeah, whatever. Nyx is taking quite a pounding down here, but here comes the Illuminate. It's gonna land. Nyx is in trouble here. He doesn't have Skeleton Walk skilled up either. Couple more attacks or another good Illuminate blast, and we got a dead Clinks. Or another full Illuminate, I should say. Let's see, what's the max charge on this? 200 damage. So yeah. Basically, Nyx has to be incredibly careful here. He cannot go too far forward. Not as long as FNG's got the mana for an Illuminate. He doesn't currently. Which Nyx has to have figured out, because otherwise FNG'd be blasting him into oblivion. There's the blast. It actually stopped the salve, too.
As I will it.
Not quite sure what that was. Illuminate Blast hits on Misha this time. Let's check out the mid lane. ILTW and 9 both doing okay. 9's actually way out in front with those last hits though. But then again, it's a Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker's entire kit revolves around being able to last hit things. Or at least his early kit. His late game kit is all about, yeah, just run. Don't run away. Actually, it's basically a case of you can run, but you'll just die tired. Sealed never run from a sniper. This has been a slower game than last time so far. I mean, we've only had 1 kill in 4 minutes. Actually, I don't remember when the first kill was last game. I'll admit it's been about a week since I recorded the last one. 6-3 is just taking a couple of shots from HeStEJoE. Biver, meanwhile, is like, I'm out. He's probably trying to move in on ILTW. Can he get a good fissure block stun here? There it is. There's the Blood Right as well. Problem is 9 has realized he's a little too deep, and there was a possibility of help coming in for ILTW, so he just backed off.
Radiant are scanning.
Wraithfire stun catches Misha. Misha's in trouble here. Misha's going down to FNG. Oh, okay, Wraith King skeletons.
You have done the kingdom a service.
6-3 in serious trouble now. He's just getting destroyed.
Collect my hookprints in your backside.
From the fissure stun, enchant, just. That said, HeStEJoE might be in trouble here as Immersion comes in. He does have the Spike Carapace, but he doesn't want to use it just yet. 6-3 has returned. And is actually a little bit ahead on experience, not much. Oh, we're gonna see Skeeter go down here, maybe. Nope. FNG managing to save his Wraith King buddy. There's the Rupture into ILTW with the Fissure Stun. Tornado comes out, he's just gonna TP out. Can they get... Oh, if he could have got... If Biver had gotten just a little closer to get the Enchant Totems done.
Under attack. Radiant structures fortified.
FNG not looking good for him. He's trying to juke in the tree line. Does he get out? Nope. One long range searing arrow from downtown from Nyx puts him under.
Come on, sprites.
FNG has shown up on top lane. HeStEJoe's got impetus, and 63's just running. Oh, enchant. He's FNG actually picks it up, but Misha goes down as well on the bottom lane. Kills all over the map for Team Spirit so far. So far Espada's got just the one. Spirit's up to a 2k lead. I was gonna say, Nine's gotta be going a little bit crazy here. He keeps getting the thirst bonus and is like, oh no, sorry. Misha's trying to vibrate. The cold snap from ILTW gets it. It's gonna stop the fissure. There it is, but Nyx comes in with a final hit to get it. That was actually a surgical kill. Could they have done it more efficiently? Probably, but ooh, Immersion not gonna make it out of this as HeStEJoe picks up a killing spree with that impetus kill. There is the EMP, but it's not super important right now. Ghost Walk comes out. But yeah, I was gonna say, it's not really super important because Skeeter doesn't have reincarnation yet. So he's not super needy on mana, but
Radiant's top tower is under
Wave of
attack.
Terror, but Nine's just like, whatever. He doesn't care. Shrine being used, HeStEJoe jump into bottom. HeStEJoe, they found Nyx. Can they get him before he can't skeleton walk? He doesn't have it yet. How did she miss? Oh wait, was it infused raindrops? No, because that blocks magic damage. Impetus is pure damage. Misha is here, going straight on the Biver, but HeStEJoe's like, well, whatever. I'm gonna go after your clinks.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
HeStEJoe gets stunned up with a magic missile. Out comes the Blood Ray. ILTW just goes down to 9, who is on a tear right now thanks to being in drag racer mode.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So yeah, that was 9 coming in with a double kill on ILTW and Misha.
Dire's top tower
9 gets
is under attack.
teleported over to FNG. He's like, okay, Nyx, you want to dance? Let's dance. Cold Snap and Tornado into EMP. 9 is in trouble here. He's not going to make it. HeStEJoe comes in along, but so does Immersion. They know Immersion's here though because of that Spike Carapace stun. Doesn't matter because it's not going to save FNG.
Top tower is under attack.
Both teams,
Yes.
I was saying both HeStEJoe and ILTW denying the rune because they weren't sure if they were going to be the one to get to it. That's funny. That is hilarious.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That is a good question. Where is he? There's Skeeter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
No towers have fallen yet, but top tier 1 is pretty badly damaged for Team Spirit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
None of Espada's are super damaged, but the middle one is about half health. Ooh, we got a 3-man smoke attempt. Are they gonna get 633? Keep in mind he can just Ghost Shroud. They know he's here now, but oh, there it is. There's the rupture. He's got to stay still. But instead, he's just going to get moved around and just destroyed. Biver's actually going to be the one to punch him down. HeStEJoE has stolen the siege creep. Because you're Enchantress, there's literally no other use for a siege creep for you. Well, I mean, aside from killing it, but... Tornado catches FNG and Biver. ILTW is trying to get out of this, but he gets caught by Skeeter with that Wraithfire Blast. There's the kill, actually, after the Blood Rite from 9. Haste up on Biver. Can he get something done with it is the question.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Healing power. Where you go?
HeStEJoE has Misha and Immersion and 633 here. Misha's gonna just die. Dust came out, lands on Immersion along with the Fissure Stun. They know you're there, Immersion, and they can see you. That's the problem with the Spike Carapace, is you have to actually catch somebody with it. Biver actually gets off the Echo Slam on 1, I think. Zoom out a bit so we can see everything going on. Never mind, Emergent does fall to 9. And he's actually going to be the only death.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That said, Nyx,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
he does escape, but he did quite a bit of damage to the bottom tier 1 down here.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Top tier 1, badly damaged for Spirit.
Dire's middle tower
A little under
is under
half
attack.
for Espada. Oh, Immersion, he is in the wrong neighborhood. They know he's here now. Dusted up. The Fissure Stun actually kind of goes both ways onto Biver because of that Spike Carapace, but... Actually, the damage doesn't go both ways, it just goes backwards onto Biver.
My arrows.
Immersion gets found. They know you're there, dude. You're not invisible anymore. There's the rupture, I think. No, he's not ruptured. He's just silenced. It was Fissure Stunned, and now they're just gonna smack down the bug.
I claim your blood.
It's funny because the bug really wouldn't have blood to claim.
Nature's attendant.
Nature's Attendants. Misha's here as well, but the Tornado from ILTW. There's the Reaper set, but it's not enough. HeStEJoE's still here. And he's actually healing up because of the Nature's Attendants. With level 3, that is an insanely quick heal. And Espada have to back off because they realize we didn't get the kill fast enough.
My just reward.
I tried to say kill quick or quick kill and just kind of mash the words together at the end of the day. That's fun.
For the twins.
Misha is in a bad part of town. If he gets found. We'll see. Probably not, though. That is a brand new ward Misha just placed. And Misha just walked in and did that. Fissure Stun does not beat Magic Missile Stun, but that does. Fissure Stun comes out. 1-man Echo. The Illuminate gets the kill, but... Good uses the Fissure Stun into the Wraithfire Blast.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant are scanning.
First tower gonna fall?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There it goes, HeStEJoE taking it down.
Has fallen.
So the first tower to fall is the top tier 1 for Espada. Spirit taking that early tower lead. Switch over to net worth real quick.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Nyx actually gets found out and destroyed by 9. Alongside Skeeter and
Dire's
Biver.
middle tower is under attack.
Wait up. Come to heal.
Radiant's bottom
Can they stop? Oh, they can! The Fisher Stun comes out of nowhere at the last possible second. FNG's Illuminate gets the kill.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dust out. It actually does land on somebody, but there's nobody that was invisible, so.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Tier 1 gone in the mid for Espada. But they've.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
for a second I
is
thought
under
they'd found Nyx,
attack.
but he does have Skeleton Walk. They did find Immersion, who is not dusted. Oh, sorry, I'm still looking at the clinks.
The square root of the answer.
Doesn't matter, Immersion is gone.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Espada finally take that tier 1 on top lane.
Invisibility.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Spirit form for FNG. There's an Echo Slam onto 1.
Radiant's bottom
Mana
tower
drain
has fallen.
into the blinding light, so 63 not making it out of this one. Are they going to deny the tower? FNG is. Or actually HeStEJoE is at the end. Immersion almost gets into the blood right with the Spike Carapace active, but not quite in time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Sorry. Lost in thought for a moment there.
Radiant's bottom tower is
The
under
fact that it's already 19-4 at 19.5 minutes. 6k gold lead up for Team Spirit. What's the experience lead like? About 6k as well. So far, Team Spirit fully in the driver's seat going into the mid game. Or at least their mid game.
are scanning.
Espada's mid game not going so hot. That said, they did just pick up a kill on Biver. They found Skeeter, and he's just gonna stand and fight. HeStEJoE is here as well. Throwing out some impetus shots, but Skeeter, is he gonna... Skeeter is gonna go down, but he's gonna get right back up. Nyx is already gone because of 9. There's another swap to get ILTW out of the way. The stun comes out on 63. Immersion is gone. 63 is gone. Misha is gone. The only one left alive is ILTW. He's gotta run. A lone invoker, he's not gonna stand up to this. Not without a lot more power than anybody else has.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Tier 2 on the bottom lane is already massively damaged. It's just gonna go down here.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
Question is, who's gonna be the first to go for the big guy? Skeeter going down. Huh.
HeStEJoE, he is the chosen one.
I guess Immersion getting taken down as well. Looks like we might actually be about to have a fight over the Roche Pit. The Scythe comes down, takes down HeStEJoE. Misha and Nyx follow up pretty quickly though, so it's really just 6-3-3 standing here alone against Biver, FNG, and Nick. 9, and 9 just guts him. 9 with a triple kill there. He got every kill in that fight. Are they going to be able to catch ILTW? ILTW knows they're here, knows that they're coming for him. Excuse me. Immersion Vendetta. There's the impale into the EMP stun, but he's just gonna pop his own blade mail, turn around, and go straight onto Immersion, who just falls. Yule Scepter from 9 sends ILTW up in the air. He's got no escape except to Ghostwalk here. FNG comes in, calls in Skeeter, and they know where he is, so he's gone. Biver's here as well. Where did Biver come from? Okay. 10k gold lead now up for Team Spirit at 23 minutes. This is turning into a brutal fight. It's kind of becoming a fight for Espada just to hold on. And it looks like Spirit's going to be the first one to go after Roshan. They know though. Espada know they're there. Nyx actually with a double damage rune. That's dangerous with Clinks. Invisible Clinks coming in. They're too late, but 9's got the Aegis. They found Immersion. Nether Swap not going to get him out. Oh, actually it did. He just barely escaped from the Blood Right. Misha pays with his life, though. Immersion is actually might actually escape from this. Biver comes in, blinks in. The Vendetta is almost up, though. It looks like Spirit's like, you know what? Forget it. ILTW does get a hold of FNG and gets the kill. Nyx, meanwhile, takes down the tier 1 on the bottom lane. Suddenly, Espada have made it so that Spirit are having to react to them. They've taken back 1k of the gold lead. I mean, it's still a 9k lead. But
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
there's the level. 19 on 9. He is the highest level in this game by 4.
Regeneration.
And he gets a lucky regen rune. Biver and 9. Oh, they know Nyx is here. They see him. They can see him for a second. He's silent. He's gonna be silenced up with the Blood Right. He's not in. He's actually dusted. There's an Illuminate as well. 9's just like, okay, I'll take it from here. Diffusal Blade almost helps him escape, but Biver's like, you know what? You're not gonna get away from my buddy. So he just pops over blinks over the wall and pops him in the head. ILTW currently in trouble. He doesn't have Ghostwalk for 30 seconds. He doesn't even have the. He does have the mana for it, actually. He's doing his best to try and run, but there's the Yule Scepter. It's going to land him right in the middle of the Blood Right. Almost gets the stun, but the Tornado stopped that. Still doesn't help him escape because 9 just drops back down and cuts Invoker's head off. 9 currently going for Silence and Yasha.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This is just...
Dire's bottom tower
At this
is
point,
under attack.
Espada, they can still get back into this. They've just got to climb Everest at this point. 8 to 32, 11k gold lead for Spirit.
Dire's
Illusion.
bottom tower is under attack.
16,000 experience lead. You got a Bloodseeker on 20. your main carry is dead at 15 again. They're sieging the 2 outer towers you got left. EMP and Tornado is going to stop Biver from being able to do much of anything, but all he has to do is back off for a minute and let his mana come back. 633 dying on bottom lane to 9, who also just turns and takes down Misha. Double kill, solo double kill for the Bloodseeker. At this point, 9 is effectively unstoppable. They have to concentrate the entirety of their team to kill him. And even then, they're going to have to do it twice. They're not going to be able to do that, I don't think. Strong as Espada have shown themselves to be, 9 is just too strong at this point. He's gone. Okay, he's actually swapped off of Sanjan Yasha. He does have Yasha, but he's actually going for a butterfly. Oh, wait, never mind. There's Sandy. His attack speed is. He's got just under 2 attacks a second. He gets recalled by FNG straight onto Nyx, who he just cuts down even before Bloodright finishes. Going onto Immersion. Another swap with from Misha onto FNG, but doesn't save Misha at the end of the day. HeStEJoE actually picks up that one. The Bloodright, or the Spike Carapace actually helps 9 get stunned up for a second. It saves Immersion for about a quarter second, but not long enough, of course. Immersion buys back. 15k gold lead though. There's a Radiance already up on Skeeter at 28 minutes. Fissure stun out. Does stun also Biver, but Immersion takes over half his life just in the Bloodright. 9 is actually rather low on health. He can stand and fight though, because there it goes. Because the Aegis gets popped. He stands right back up. Another swap from Misha, but it's not going to be enough. He actually gets pushed over the wall by ILTW so that he can stand up and just help HeStEJoE cut down Misha. Out comes the Tornado from ILTW. It's just going to be a delaying tactic at this point. These racks are going down. HeStEJoE takes down the range. Skeeter, they're good. EMP, yeah, not going to land on anything. HeStEJoE getting the range, middle melee as well, so there's just nothing but supers going to be barreling down mid after this wave. And there's the first super wave.
Dire are scanning.
Sotherex guide my arrows.
Meanwhile, Spirit, they found someone. Tries to does 1-man Echo Slam onto ILTW, and he is just gone. He melts immediately.
Blood.
How much damage did they do right there? 1,714 damage in about a quarter of a second. His face fell off at that point. Immersion is here. Skeeter on the bottom lane trying to help out, trying to stop him, but Bloodright misses everything. Nine gonna get pulled back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Bloodright on the tower. There's the scepter for Biver. So he now has the leap totem. Like, he needed to be a better initiator because he's had a blink dagger for a long time. But yeah, it's 21k gold lead, solidly in the favor of 22 now in favor of Spirit. Almost a 30,000 experience lead.
Top shrine has fallen.
Top shrine is gone from thanks to 9. ILTW and Nyx just trying to stave off the onrush of the super creeps. Good timing on that on that illumination or illuminate attack. Oh, this is not a great place to be, Nick. Place to be, Nix.
Under attack.
He knows Spirit is up here. He doesn't know who it is. Because remember, you cannot see your shrines. They don't provide
Radiant's
vision.
bottom shrine has fallen. Radiant are scanning.
Nine's here. Rupture on 63. Can they? Oh, but the blinding light, it's not going to stop it, but that will. 63 knows he's dead. He's going to use himself. Ghost Shroud, but that's not actually going to save you. That does delay them a bit, but 9 still picks it up. 9 is at 20-1. Skeeter actually didn't have the mana to get back up, so he's down. Still 42 kills for Team Spirit, 9 for Team Espada. Misha is going to become 43. He's in, and 9 was in race car mode, trying to get to immersion, but not quite there.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Top tier 3 is gone. HeStEJoE is doing his best to take on the racks. Nobody on... Oh wait, no, I was going to say, nobody on Espada has buyback now, but ILTW does. Yeah, especially after the 2 buybacks from Misha and 633. Sunstrike almost hits FNG, but frankly at this point that wouldn't have been much of a threat. They're going on Roshan again for Team Spirit. 9 is at 24. Smoke from Viver and FNG. So they actually have a surprise attack coming. Espada trying to come in here, but oh, Fissure Stun doesn't quite. 9 still gets the kill. They still get the kill on Roshan for Spirit, and 9 gets the Aegis again. I hate to call it before it really happens, but this is basically game. It's 46-9, 27,000 gold lead. Espada are going to choose to bow out because at this point there's really not much they could have done. So congratulations to Team Spirit on the 2-0 victory over Espada in the first ever Kuala Lumpur Major. I don't know if this is group stages or what, but it was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed, be sure to like or favorite the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. If you want to keep up with me and never miss any of my current series, and consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. That does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. And if you have a match you'd like me to check out, then please send me the match ID number. You find it here at the bottom of the score screen. But as for that, squaddies, I have been D. This one was a little bit one-sided for Spirit, but they did it, and Espada put on a good show. I'll see you guys next week for another match of RanDOTA. Until then, good night, and good gaming.